A couple of practical questions, Nick, about the bedroom. I know a couple, and the man wants to sleep in a room that's about 16 degrees, like is going around opening the windows and cooling down. His partner wants the room to be about 24, 25. He says, he knows for a fact when he gets to 24, he can't sleep. You propose a range of somewhere between 16 and 18 degrees, I think.
Well, not me. That's just clinical research identifies that temperature.
Why is that? Or, is it just a general rule and people just need to find out what their own optimum level is? And what should couples do if they don't agree on what temperature the room should be?
Well, I think what you do, these things that you said about subtracting things. So, well, first of all, it's a fact. And that's what everything I do is focused on. You can sleep anywhere, anytime, on anything. Right? Look at the population on our planet, northern southern hemisphere. You've got humans living in particular circumstances that are completely different to others. So how does that work? You're able to go, well, so that means when you go in, what really it's about, where I sort of start with, is that humans are not designed to sleep with each other, okay? Anybody probably resonates with, as you've got a regular sleeping partner, that when you actually finally move into a sleep state, even if you're spooning and cuddling and the security and the sex and all that sort of stuff, once you start to drift, you will probably turn away from your partner, hopefully onto the opposite side to your dominant side, and you'll curl up in your own space in a fetal position, sort of, protecting your heart, protecting your genitals, that sort of thing, because that's what you would do outside, right? Under a tree, in a cave. That's the kind of thing you do. So when you bring it back, you also go, well, just because you call it a bedroom, it's a room. Just because you put a bed in it, it's a room. It's a space. And when you go into it and try to sleep in it, it doesn't mean you're going to get 8 hours. It means that there are some things in there that you wouldn't put in there. So I always say to somebody, just whether you like being outside or not, but you know what I'm talking about. If you go camping with a tent up into the mountains, whatever it is, by the lakes, by the coast, whatever it is, into the woods, you've got nothing more than a bit of polythene and a zip. You've got something on the floor. You become completely synchronized with circadian rhythms. Because you get up, you have breakfast, you go walking, you go hiking, you go whatever it is, walking, and have a little rest, stop again, bang, 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 sun goes down, boom, 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 off you go. So life feels not that bad. It feels great. So I always say to people, wherever you're choosing to sleep, wherever you have to sleep, whatever those factors are, always think that try to bring the outside in. Not all the cold and the rain, but whether it's colours, visuals, temperature, because warm to cool is the sun going down, the temperature starts to drop, our body temperatures move with that process, and that, like melatonin triggers with light, is a trigger to, hello, we're in that place now, let's go. So the other way around, not good, right? But the way I always looked at it, I'm coaching people who live in temperatures of 40-odd degrees most of the time. So what's this cold room got to look like, or cool room? Basically, all it is your natural body temperature is just going down a few degrees. So the way you sort of look at it is, I think most people would get that sort of the cool side of a pillow seems to be nice and refreshing even when you're asleep. You put fresh bed linen on your bed. Doesn't happen as often as it should, but when you put fresh bed linen on your bed, it feels crisp, it feels cool, you want to get in it, and you think, I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight. So it's more to do with understanding it's light to dark, it's warm to cool, and it's the other way around with sunrise.